Introducing the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at shooting guard, 6'3", number 36, Marcus Smart. In the middle, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre Ayton. At small forward, 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. At the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. Starting at the other guard, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. Your Los Angeles Lakers head coach, J. Redick. One more time. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Now Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, Marcus Smart is out there with Doncic. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron in at the 4 slot. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Now here is Hachimura. Smart on the wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Over Green. No good off the back of the rim. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Now Podziemski. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. The Lakers with the rebound. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. No good. Good work defensively by Horford. Now, here's Moody. Covered by LeBron. Curry looking around. Pass to Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Out to Doncic. Draymond Green with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
At the line for one.
one misses for Moody. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Here's Hachimura. LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Good work defensively by Horford.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Green, no luck.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got 5.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Here's Moody. Here's the drive. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And here is LeBron. Over Green. Deflects the pass. Lets the three fly. Horford with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green against LeBron. Outside Curry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job staying aware of the shot clock situation. Curry is so cool under pressure.
Here's Doncic. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Horford. Now Curry. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Podziemski with it, guarded by Smart. Pass to Curry. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. Curry against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Podziemski. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Green. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to win like everyone watching. Let's see it.
completely new group for Los Angeles. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smith. Shot from the wing. That shot misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Three-pointer. Hield with a screen on Smith. Here's Melton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball. Because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Now, LaRavia. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside. Looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw, no good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding. And guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Third team foul.
Here's Melton. Pass to Hield. Pocket 4.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Again, Hield missing. Here's Connect. Hayes finds Smith. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to post. Here's Kuminga. Vanderbilt defending. The 10-footer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Free throw good from Kuminga. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
2 minutes.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score, and he makes that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Connect with it. Pass to Hayes. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. A steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Richard.
Looking here at some numbers for Kuminga. How he did last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
He misses the free throw. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kleba's checked in. 1:12 left in the first. To the inside. Vanderbilt the pass to Kleber. The rebound by Post.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys?
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Post. Following the bucket by the Lakers.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Connect with it. Covered by Hield. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Kuminga. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Spencer. In the corner, it's Melton. And the Warriors miss again. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Vincent is out there with Connect. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Timmy in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. Now Vincent following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Back to Vincent. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Free throw good, Green. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
That one misses. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. He nails it, and we're tied up. Vincent's got his first basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. Here's Spencer. Scoreless thus far. Here's Green. No good with the layup.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Ayton. Now here's Hayes. Now Vincent. Here's LaRavia. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the paint. Here's Green. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Pass to Vincent. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Spencer. Back to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Hayes. Lakers passing it around. Yep, that one goes in there. Ayton's got his second basket.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Here's Spencer, defended by Vincent. Here's Kuminga, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Melton. Vincent buries the long-range jumper. Vincent's got 5 now.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Here's Spencer, still without a basket. Melton feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Melton Connect picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Smart. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Melton. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Smart. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. And here's Hayes. Guarded by Green. Clock is at 3. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Horford. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Doncic outside. Always going in for the alley-oop here. And Hayes throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Curry. With the teardrop, here's Horford. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Down low. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And slicing his way for that one. The moment Smart saw the opening, he attacked.
Here's Curry with the 3. Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Three from the inbound. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt unable to get that one. Golden Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Curry. Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. From past the arc. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Here's Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here is Curry. Pass to post. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to post. And here is Curry. Lets it go from 14. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Here's James. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And the 3-ball is good. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
To the wing right side. Rose finds Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
We need you to rise up, get loud, for Lakers. Give it up one more time for your Lakers breaker.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 19 points in the game. Smith with a screen on Kuminga. James dishes to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. The 3 from LeBron. The Warriors pull it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Melton with the ball. Here's Jackson Davis. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's James. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors' shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. On the wing, Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Melton fires the 3. And rebounded by Connect.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Now Smith, covered by Payton. Smith sets the pick for James. The layup missed. A tight game here in Los Angeles. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Lakers shooting well. They're at 45%. Payton against LeBron. Pass to Melton. The 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Outside, Payton. Here's Jackson Davis. Covered by Smith. Now Melton. On the wing, Hield. And the Warriors miss again.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Connect. Now James. Out to Smith to end the drought. The rebound by Payton. On the wing, Hield. Now Jackson Davis from deep three-point territory. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Jack, there's zero chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Warriors leading, setting the floor for the Warriors. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Horford, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. The Lakers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Guys, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Podziemski, following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Curry. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Back to Green. Curry on the wing. From the arc. The shot. No good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. The 3 for Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 14 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. Horford with the screen on Doncic. Curry kicks to Horford. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Back to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Moody. From outside, off the mark.
The offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers High Squad. Let them hear you. And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers High Squad.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Five to shoot. Pass to Green. Over LeBron. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. Podziemski grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry outside. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
James looking it over. Smart, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry against Doncic. Curry is inside. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by James. Whoa! James strong flush off the drive.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Moody for the tie. That one doesn't go. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. And Vanderbilt subbed in for LeBron. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 4. Green kicks to Curry. Launches it. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Show some love for the Laker girls dance team.
Pass to Post. Payton outside. Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Richard. Here's Post. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors trail. Richard, James covering. Curry's shot is off. The Lakers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. James, the pass to Vincent. Back to James. Pass to Hayes. To the wing on the left. From deep. The rebound by Post. Post has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the pick. To the inside. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. Lakers passing it around. And here's James outside. A shot off that time. The Warriors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. He has 5. Now, here's Vanderbilt. And the Lakers with another miss. Payton finds Post. Outside Curry. Richard, James covering. That gives them the lead. And the Warriors lead by 2. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Bring those moves. Everybody dance. No, thank you. For all the benefits. Substitution on the court.
The Lakers trail. Here's Connect. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Kuminga. It's good. Hayes has got 9.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Now here's Melton. To the middle. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Oh, good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch
sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Connect. Here's Timmy. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Connect. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hield finds Melton. And here is Kuminga. Defended by Vincent. Kuminga, no good. The Lakers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. And Smith subbed in for Gabe Vincent. On defense, Golden State. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 5. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Spencer, the pass to Hield.
2 minutes remaining.
Kuminga sets a screen for Hield. For 3. And rebounded by Connect.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
.139 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the paint. Kuminga kicks to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State. The Lakers leading. Smith with it. Pass to Connect. Off target with his 3. Hield, the pass to Spencer. Here's Melton. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kept alive. Here's Spencer. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Lakers shooting for the game at 42%. Smith kicks to Kleber. Pass to LaRavia. Cranes the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Melton. Hield sets the pick for Melton. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. He's out there with Ayton. Then there's Smart. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside, Green. Back to Melton. Golden State moving it around. Now Podziemski. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Take a break.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
First free throw is good. Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Podziemski hits them both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Smart. Ayton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Podziemski. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Curry's got 28.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Laravia passes to Doncic. Back to Laravia. And Laravia slams it in.
The orchestrator, Doncic, knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Moody. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Green, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
First team foul. Now on the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 23.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Doncic. Here's Laravia. Off target from three-point range. Now Podziemski. Oh, good with the triple.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now Laravia. Pass to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Curry passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Lakers leading by 4. Now here's Doncic. Inside. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic with the block. Down low. Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Curry against Doncic. The train. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. To the middle. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors, another three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Doncic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
So Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4 and stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shot by Podziemski, no good. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Horford against Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors trail by 4. In the corner, Moody with it. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Back to Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. No good on the 3. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Curry with the bucket.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Podziemski. Outside, Green. There's the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Curry. Horford with the screen on Doncic. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Al Horford.
And Horford has to run these screen and rolls countless times. That experience helps him capitalize right there.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Podziemski. Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Green. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fires from the line. Curry can't get it to go.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Warriors trail by 7. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Checked in for Los Angeles. And Golden State also making a change. The Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And here's Melton. Pass to Moody. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen for Melton. And the Warriors miss again.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now here's James. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter. Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Warriors trail by 9. Melton with the ball. Now Curry. Big time move inside.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Hachimura. Now Doncic. Marcus Smart. A three-pointer. Good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Smart. From outside, Doncic for the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. Green
rips down the board. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Curry fires. The shot misses. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Doncic against Curry. LeBron is screen on Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry on the drive.
So quick into the lane. Boy, Curry is lightning fast.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 8. Smart outside. Doncic. Luka hits the 3.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Luka Doncic.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Here's Curry, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Now Moody. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 3.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.